Japan is famous for technology and efficiency. Singapore is known as Asia's cleanest, most advanced city. Thailand dominates tourism with beautiful beaches and culture. These three countries get all the attention when people talk about successful Asian nations. But Malaysia quietly does 10 things better than all of them, and most people have no idea. Malaysia is the hidden gem that beats its more famous neighbors in critical areas that actually matter for quality of life, economic opportunity, and long-term success. While tourists flock to Tokyo, Singapore, and Bangkok, smart expats, investors, and businesses are choosing Malaysia, and for good reason. In this video, we're counting down 10 things Malaysia does better than Japan, Singapore, and Thailand. From affordability to diversity, from Islamic finance to nature, these are Malaysia's secret advantages that its competitors can't match. Let's reveal Malaysia's secrets. Number 10. Affordable cost of living without sacrificing quality. Japan is expensive. Tokyo ranks as one of the world's most costly cities. Singapore is worse, regularly topping global cost of living indexes. Thailand is cheaper, but quality suffers outside major cities. Malaysia offers the sweet spot, first world infrastructure at third world prices. A comfortable middle-class life in Kuala Lumpur costs $1,500 to $2,000 monthly. The same lifestyle costs $4,000 plus in Tokyo, $5,000 plus in Singapore. And while Bangkok is cheaper, infrastructure and services don't match KL's quality. Modern apartments, reliable public transit, excellent healthcare, international schools, shopping malls, restaurants. Malaysia has everything Singapore and Japan offer at 40% of the cost. I lived in Singapore for 10 years earning $120,000 annually and barely saved money, explains David Chun, now living in KL. I moved to Malaysia earning $80,000 and saved $3,000 monthly while living better. Malaysia's cost-quality ratio is unmatched in Asia. Number 9. True multiculturalism, not just tolerance. Singapore claims multiculturalism but enforces rigid ethnic quotas and social engineering. Japan is 98% ethnically Japanese with minimal diversity. Thailand is overwhelmingly Thai Buddhist. Malaysia is genuinely, authentically multicultural, Malay, Chinese, Indian, indigenous groups living together with real integration. Singapore has diversity but separates it through HDB quotas and regulations, notes Priya Sharma, an Indian Malaysian. Malaysia has organic multiculturalism. My Chinese neighbors celebrate with us during Deepavali. We join them for Chinese New Year. Malays, Chinese, Indians work together, eat together, live together naturally. It's not government mandated, it's real. This creates unique advantages, multiple language capabilities, cultural bridges to China, India, and the Middle East, diverse cuisine, and social flexibility that homogeneous societies can't replicate. Malaysia's multiculturalism isn't just tolerance. It's genuine integration that makes the country attractive to everyone. Number 8. Islamic finance and halal industry dominance. Japan, Singapore, and Thailand have conventional finance. Malaysia owns an entire financial sector they can't compete in, Islamic finance. Malaysia is the world's largest sukuk issuer, leads in Islamic banking innovation, and dominates the $2 trillion global Islamic finance market. Western companies wanting to tap Muslim markets come to Malaysia, explains Ahmad Karim, an Islamic finance specialist. Gulf investors, Indonesian companies, Middle Eastern governments, they all use Malaysia's Islamic financial infrastructure. Japan and Singapore have expertise in conventional finance. Malaysia owns Islamic finance completely. Malaysia also dominates the global halal industry, certification, products, logistics, and expertise. The halal market serves 1.8 billion Muslims globally, and Malaysia is the undisputed leader. This niche specialization generates billions that Malaysia's competitors can't access. Number 7. Natural beauty and biodiversity. Singapore has gardens, but no real nature. It's entirely urbanized. Japan has beautiful countryside, but it's crowded and expensive to access. Thailand has great beaches, but much has been overdeveloped. Malaysia has it all. Pristine beaches in Langkawi, ancient rainforests in Borneo, mountains in Cameron Highlands, islands in Perhentian, coral reefs in Sipadan, and much remains undeveloped and authentic. Malaysia has what Singapore physically can't have and what Thailand has overdeveloped, says environmental scientist Dr. Lisa Wong. Borneo contains some of Earth's oldest rainforests with orangutans, pygmy elephants, and thousands of species found nowhere else. You can experience genuine wilderness just hours from modern cities. Malaysia's natural diversity attracts eco-tourists, researchers, and nature lovers that overcrowded Japan, tiny Singapore, and touristy Thailand can't satisfy. This is a permanent competitive advantage. Geography doesn't change. Number 6. Food diversity that beats everyone. Thailand is famous for Thai food. Japan for Japanese cuisine. Singapore has variety but limited space, means fewer options. Malaysia has Malay, Chinese, Indian, Peranakan, Indonesian, Thai, and fusion cuisines. All authentic, all excellent, all affordable. In Singapore, you get decent versions of different cuisines, explains food blogger Amina Hassan. In Malaysia, you get the real thing. Chinese food from actual Chinese Malaysians whose families have cooked it for generations. Indian food from Indian Malaysians using authentic recipes. Malay food that Singaporeans cross the border to eat. Malaysia's food diversity isn't imported, it's indigenous. Penang is recognized as one of Asia's best food cities. KL's hawker centers rival Singapore's at half the price. Malaysia's food culture isn't just diverse. It's deeply authentic because the communities creating it have lived here for generations. Number 5. Property ownership for foreigners. Japan makes foreign property ownership difficult with regulations and cultural barriers. Singapore allows it, but prices are astronomical. $1 million minimum for basic apartments. Thailand technically restricts foreign land ownership through complex structures. Malaysia welcomes foreign property buyers with straightforward processes and affordable prices. Foreigners can buy property in Malaysia easily with prices starting around $150,000 for quality condos. The MM2H visa program specifically encourages property ownership. Indians, Chinese, Middle Easterners, and Westerners are buying Malaysian property as investments and residences in ways impossible or unaffordable in Singapore and Japan. I wanted to own property in Asia as an American, explains Robert Thompson. Japan was too complicated. Singapore was too expensive. Malaysia was straightforward. I bought a beautiful condo in Penang for $200,000. Try finding anything comparable in Tokyo or Singapore for that price. Number 4. English language advantage. Japan's English proficiency is notoriously low. Even in Tokyo, navigating in English is challenging. Thailand is better, but still limited outside tourist zones. Singapore speaks English, but Malaysia's English is more natural and widespread across all levels of society. Malaysia's English proficiency gives it a huge business advantage over Japan and Thailand, notes business consultant James Park. You can conduct business, hire talent, and operate across Malaysia in English. In Japan, you need translators. In Thailand, English is limited. Malaysia's English capability makes it infinitely easier for international business. Malaysia ranks higher than Japan and Thailand in English proficiency indexes. Combined with Malay, Chinese dialects, and Tamil, Malaysia is Asia's most linguistically accessible country for global business and expat living. Number 3. Space and less crowded living. Japan is cramped, tiny apartments, crowded trains, no personal space. Singapore is worse, one of the world's most densely populated places. Thailand's cities are chaotic and crowded. Malaysia offers space, bigger homes, less density, room to breathe. After 8 years in Tokyo living in a 35 square meter apartment, my KL condo feels like a palace, laughs Yuki Tanaka, a Japanese expat. It's 100 square meters with actual rooms, and I pay less rent than in Tokyo. I can't go back to living in a Japanese apartment after experiencing Malaysian space. Malaysia's population density is 99 people per square kilometer versus Singapore's 8,000 plus, Japan's 347, and Thailand's 137. This means less crowding, more nature access, lower stress, and better quality of life. For families especially, Malaysia's space advantage is life-changing. Number 2. Balanced lifestyle, not just work. Japan's work culture is infamous. Long hours, intense pressure, karoshi, death from overwork. Singapore is similar, extremely competitive, high stress, work-dominated. Thailand is more relaxed but lacks infrastructure and opportunity. Malaysia balances work and life better than all three. In Singapore, I worked 60-hour weeks and felt guilty taking vacation, recalls Sarah Wong, now in KL. In Malaysia, work-life balance is normal. Companies close early on Fridays. People actually use vacation days. There's cultural respect for family time, religious observance, and personal well-being. I work 40 hours and don't feel lazy. I feel normal. Malaysia's diverse religious holidays, Islamic, Chinese, Indian, Christian, mean everyone gets time off regularly. The cultural emphasis on family and community means work doesn't consume life completely. For professionals burned out by Singapore and Japan's intensity, Malaysia offers sustainable living. Number 1. The ultimate visa and retirement advantage. Japan makes long-term residence extremely difficult for foreigners, strict requirements, complex bureaucracy, cultural barriers. Singapore's permanent residence is competitive and expensive. Thailand's visa options are limited and require constant renewals. Malaysia's MM2H program is the best long-term visa option in Asia. MM2H provides 10-year renewable visas with simple financial requirements, roughly $120,000 in savings and modest monthly income. Compare this to Singapore's millions required or Japan's near-impossible process. For retirees, remote workers, and anyone wanting Asian residence without massive wealth or corporate sponsorship, Malaysia is the only realistic option. I'm retired with $500,000 in savings, explains Richard Davis from Australia. Japan won't give me residence. Singapore wants me to invest millions. Thailand requires visa runs. Malaysia gave me a 10-year visa in 3 months. It's not even close. Malaysia is the only country that actually wants foreign residents who aren't super wealthy. This visa advantage attracts thousands of expats annually who contribute to Malaysia's economy without taking jobs from locals, the perfect immigration model that Malaysia executes better than any Asian country. Why Malaysia keeps these secrets? Malaysia doesn't market itself aggressively like Thailand's tourism campaigns, Singapore's business branding, or Japan's cultural soft power. Malaysia stays under the radar, which keeps prices low, crowds manageable, and quality high for those who know. Smart expats, investors, and businesses have discovered Malaysia's advantages. They're quietly relocating, buying property, starting companies, and building lives that would cost 2 to 3 times more in Singapore or Japan while being less comfortable than Malaysia offers. We want to hear from you. Have you been to Malaysia, Japan, Singapore, or Thailand? Do you agree Malaysia beats them in these areas? Or do you think we're wrong? What other advantages does Malaysia have that we missed? Drop your experiences in the comments. If this revealed Malaysia's hidden advantages, smash that like button and subscribe. Watch next, why expats choose Malaysia over Singapore and Thailand. Real people explain their decision to move to Malaysia.